Hello, hello. Mm-hmm. Hello, hello. Mm-hmm. What's up, guys? Is it working? Is this thing on? Oh man, I'm using BlueStacks now. This is just, this is all new. It's really weird. It just took me quite some time to get it set up. Oh man, I'm using BlueStacks now. This is just, this is all new. Let me know if it gets muted, guys. I never know, you know. Start yelling at me or something. Hopefully that doesn't capture the screen I just pulled up. That would suck. Gonna get me canceled. Just getting things set up here, folks. Again, this BlueStacks business. I never thought I was gonna come back to use it. It got really weird over the last like couple years, and used Google Play Games Beta instead. Except it's broken, so it's like I was really hoping that was gonna work out, and it's just so laggy. When it does work, it's for a short time. Anyways, as we're going here, we got TH17. Quite a whole new world here for us. We long awaited, I must say. It's been kind of annoying to sit in that stale, like just a non-existent pace it's been moving in over the last like 6 months. So I'm just glad we got it rolling here. I mean, we might as well jump into some more attacks already because we are supposed to be we're supposed to make this thing look good. Really close war. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna end here. Hopefully they fail or something. I don't know, but like, still, we're still getting max stars. Oh, Sandy live. Let's go. All right, lots of new strats to cover. Um, are any of us surprised to see Root Riders? Oh no, I got screen shake on. I gotta turn that off after this. Oh, that's so annoying. I have to turn it off right now. How lame. All right, we're coming back. I'm sorry. That the camera shake is terrifying. For now, sound. Tiny bit of sound. Let me know if it's too loud. All right, sorry. We had to get this going. Hey, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. All right, so we got the overgrowth. Still a thing. Those troops are getting fried there in the core. We need to start pushing through. This is seeming to not work. Those root riders died very quickly. But the strat still works. It appears from what we're seeing, like these first two wars. This got a little bit stuffed, but you know, it happens. Got a lot of guys learning new attacks too, and just kind of trying to force new things, you know. So all right, so that didn't work out too well. Got another one going in. Para. Let's see what we got here. Dragons. Probably the #1 strat here as of right now. Um, Dragons always seem to be the top choice going into the new town hall. So just kind of like a, whether it be like a safer choice or dragons are just kind of stronger. Got the rage there. Sending everything in. Gonna go invuln and get to that town hall. Anyone else excited to not have to deal with the town hall explosion now? So cool. That really changes a lot here. The thing that throws me off a little bit about this strat is that you have no other spells, so when you're using the clones, you're really committed to that town hall area, and it's just, you have situations like this where it's just seems to fall a little bit short. Maybe more reliant on heroes to do a better job. So it's gonna come close, but it's not quite gonna get there. Queen's gotta walk around. That single target Inferno is a rough place to be. Oh, it didn't go down either, so that's unfortunate. Well, you know, it happens. Close 91. Let's start at the top here and let's take a look at what is working. Lots of YouTube vids out there right now. Just pretty much throughout the course of the day today and yesterday, we're seeing them. Some of these guys had the opportunity to try the game, you know, earlier in whatever beta mode or whatever, and so we're getting an idea of what's working, but we are still seeking true, you know, stats behind what actually is working. So we're gonna see this a lot, I think. The Super Witch is still very popular. I think that's working extremely well. We had to commit that extra rage there on top to keep the warden alive. We're gonna walk along the outside. We'll drop our barracks down here at 6 o'clock. And there's the fireball. That's good. That's gonna take care of that. I don't know if we were trying to get the TH there. I don't think that was possible, but so we start everything in. Queen uses her ability as well. Trying to blow up as many things in the core here. Get that pathing set up. Got to deal with King here under the multi-archer tower. It's always a little tough. But you're gonna see that witches are really carrying well into this. Those skeletons are so strong. Stu, yeah, man, good to be back at it, man. Took 3 months off basically of this game almost entirely, and I just couldn't wait for 17. As soon as the call for 17 came, it's business mode. It's time to get back into this thing. Super witches, guys, huh? Still extremely strong, and I think we're gonna see them really throughout a good portion. If you look at like the amount of damage the cannon does under the heals, though, under that rage with the warden, non-existent. They're able to deal with anything. Getting through walls is actually not terrible either for the skeletons. They do a decent job. Probably not when walls are max, it'll probably be a little bit tougher. Oh, Tam, what's up, man? Okay. All right. I did not know. It's good. It's good to know it's you. Good to know. Look at that, though. We had the CC with the spear chuckers, man. That worked out. Wait, was that? Yeah, they're over there. It's cool. That worked well, huh? Nice to see that working. Pat keeping up um, his status here. Again, this is all new attacks. I mean, Pat using dragons. This is already wild. Take care of those air defenses. So we get 2 out there. We're able to kind of cram everything together. Got to deal with that poison here early, but Warden ability is the multi. Is that the yeah? Okay, that's cool. That works out. We got 2 heals here for those dragons. Once again, no Shane coming in at the town hall because without the poison, the town hall is really not as much of a threat as it used to be. So it's kind of cool to see that. It's a huge, huge change that I like in this game. That's what you want to see. You want to see those guys picking off everything in the core here. Those baby dragons, or the dragon riders, tend to do a pretty good job cleaning up those inside defenses. Dragons do better outside. Here's a crucial kill that we got to pick up. Get that super cannon down. Life gets a lot better. And just push it on the outside. This thing is done. Pat using dragons. Yeah, remember back in TH9 when people would put their town halls way on the outside here? And maybe just like bait, whatever to bait them in. They were completely useless, and I disagree with that, but it's cool to see now that, they have the ability to fight. Um, it's just a little more realistic. You don't have to like dedicate half of your strategy around how am I going to kill the town hall here, it's so unnecessary. Like these bases are like lots of defenses are made on purpose here. It needs to be a full focus on the full base here. So we got one of the air defense down. Missed the second one. But to be honest, I don't know about you if you guys have tried this, but it's kind of hard to keep up. We're gonna freeze that. Oh no, we're gonna invis. Take that out. We're going to take out a couple defenses here, and we'll recall the queen, starting the funnel here. I imagine the queen recall becoming either right before or after this. Probably now. Yep. Okay, so coming in to support with the king. Now we have us a little bit of a path to figure out how we're going to go. King buzz through. We're using the new hero, the minion lord. I'm calling him. So I'm learning everything. Yeah, the gigas. Yeah, I agree, Stu. Yeah. This is cool. I like that. I don't know about like merging the Eagle artillery. I mean, they had to do something, or else defense would have been too strong. But it's weird that you merged the Eagle artillery um, to make up the into just like a magma spewer from the town hall. Ice Golem's still great for defense, I would say. Um, so we had the ability there. We're able to slow down all those defenses with the minion lord. That is awesome. Love the new hero. Haven't even used it yet, but the concept is awesome. Like just a great support hero. Awesome to hang on to the invis here. Get that love on the queen. And we gotta find a way to get this single down. That needs to get down. Fortunately, we're able to pick that off. Couple dragons are on the outside. Of course, RC with, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's a done deal with the RC right there. We're seeing a lot of changes with the hero equipment, and I love that. We're seeing a lot more of the, what's the rocket that the RC has, taking out defenses at ranged. The rocket mixed with the shield to kind of hit those defenses, knock them down a little bit. Guys, I'm a little rusty at doing this. It's been some months. A little bit rusty. Um, I got to do smash strats again, so that was kind of cool. The spear chuckers are great. They, I mean, it just reminds me of Super Bowlers, really. It's just kind of, you know, in theory, exactly what it is. It's perfect for the smash strat. I love being able to open with the Warden. Now, I'm doing this before all the meta guys are using the Rage aura. Right now, it made the most sense to do the Life aura with the Warden ability, because I tend to make some bad choices with the Warden, and he ends up getting in trouble. And if we didn't have, like right here, you never know what's going to happen, but we need to be able to use that ability to to negate all that damage and save any troops that might be under fire from, you know, the heaviest defenses. I am working on using both the auras though right now, so you know, just jump in. And I use a second jump. A lot of people are just relying on the Earthquake Boots, but I'm hoping to use the Earthquake Boots on the back side of the base more. I didn't hear, but trying to make that more of a thing. Um, I also wasn't using Rage Aura because Rage Gem, because I had so many rages pushing through the base that I figured everything was kind of covered. Which it actually does end up being covered. Look at the damage those things are doing. Those things are crazy, man. Just one throw from the group is killing everything. Now, if we had the Rage Gem here, that would be the way to go. That would be super big on this part when we run out of spells. Yeah, you did, Stu, but it still worked for you so much. That's what made it so good. That was kind of neat. It did work for you well, man. And no one was doing it either. It was very uncommon. So we got down there a little bit, but we still got it. We got some cleanup troops. Nothing is an issue. And look how they're able to reach to the spear checkers can reach these defenses that usually other things can't quite reach. Their range is phenomenal. Pro tip for the future, though, with the spear checker guys, using the apprentice warden is not the choice. It does get out ahead of the spear checkers, and you will find that it's one of the first troops that go down. Plus, you got the life gem with the warden, so you shouldn't have to worry. I'd say use the life gem for sure with Warden. I think that's something we all have to get used to using again. That used to be the default option. So here, lots of damage is going to come in early. We are bombing that whole area, and now we can do whatever we want, because that is gone, and we've just saved a minute of time um, plugging away on that. So here, nice funnel. I think we're going to see a lot more of the barracks nowadays. That wasn't as common before. The barracks are great. You're getting the free P.E.K.K.A.s, the wizards for cleanup. You know, things will die early, but these are free troops you're using. And usually they'll follow it up with a like a root rider or something to help push through late. Little Skelly spell right there, keep everything busy, push through with a rage. We've got major damage, awesome earthquake boots. How are we doing with the... oof, that thing goes nuts these days, wow. Yeah, SCP is nuts, man. He's crazy at this game. We're still holding on to the RC, and here we have that nice range with the hog puppets, so that's cool. Send them out front. I do like the, I mean, I can respect that choice for whatever reason, but I really have been loving using that mixed with the shield to kind of soften those defenses and make less attacks for each defense is great. So RC kind of gets into an issue too when you do this, where you can get a little too close to some of the defenses, and without that like rage gem or that rage equipment, could put RC in some trouble. But you know, we got the hogs to tank out front. Look at that. SCP still killing it. TH17 guys, we're doing, sometimes old strats are coming back. He hung on to a rage here. This boy didn't even need it. Look at that. That's fantastic. Apprentice Warden still amazing for so far. I'd say all troops except for the spear throwers are not quite as useful. But all right, here we go again. Another smash strat. So we're seeing the smash working well with both witches or the spear chuckers. I think whatever you are vibing with here, it's going well. I think it's just a matter of opinion. Some are saying they're not getting the same consistency with other combinations. It's all about the player. It's all down to the player here. So for my old strategies, I do like to rage the warden. I drop the rage a little bit early, but I always am so paranoid of taking so long on the attack, because we need these two bad boys down, and it can take so long. But you'll see that the rage falls off here, and then we're kind of like, oh man, we need to do something, which we commit the freeze. It's okay. It's okay to use a freeze here on a hero or a heavy defense. Still got a couple freeze for the core. This base is cool though, because it's like you can start with the funneling up here. Queen can just free roam across the whole side if she wants to. We end up pushing RC behind here too, which works out a little bit later once the poison and everything is down, dealt with up here. I was trying to trigger the poison up here, so that worked actually really well. No threat to Queen with these defenses. Got a few ice golems to deal with here, kind of sucks. But spear chuckers are staying alive. Once again, the rage aura on the warden would have been nice here, just to keep everything that much higher. We did use the apprentice warden once again, and take a look how it's getting out ahead of all those troops. Warden goes down, so we learned that. We learned. Anyways, look at this damage though. There's just like, we start to get down here and it gets a little bit weird. But there's no threat. Again, no Town Hall poison, so those healers are able to barely stay alive. Just long enough to help deal with it down here, and it just got so strange. Queen was able to push around the outside. That goes down. Yeah, this is Spear Chucker Alley right here. They really do a lot of damage to the heroes too, so that's good to see. Everything else just gets mutilated here. It's crazy the amount of fine tuning we're gonna see on these attacks as the days come. Right now we're just like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm just like trying the most random little changes. I don't know what's right now. Couldn't even tell you, but what I do love is that range and the ability to you know, the fact that they could have picked off that outside defense right there is, you know, as long as a couple are still alive, you don't have to worry about cleanup troops as much with them as long as they stay up. So that's just lovely. Thor. I haven't seen a Thor attack here, so we're going a little heavy on the Dragon Riders. That's a great. I love those. They're probably my favorite air troop. I would love to see some Dragon Rider based attacks. Oh, look at that, doing a little zap quake right there. Absolutely. So I can see already how well, you know, this is going to work. We got the Angry Jelly with the Warden, and Queen's going to get some good heals. We're sucking the Queen up. Queen's going to set that funnel here, and everything is going to be able to push really nicely. However we're going to do it, probably right here at the 2-3 o'clock. King on the outside. We got to deal with this really ugly cannon. That sucks to have to deal with, but that's just what's going to happen. Early ability. King getting bashed on a little bit there. He'll be okay. Maybe not with all these things he's got to deal with. Alright, King is busy, keeping everything else busy. Boom. Got the TH going to go down here quickly. Once again, thank goodness no poison here. That's going to make it very doable to get push those troops right past the town hall like it didn't exist. Everything else busy. Everything stays pretty healthy. Kind of clumped up down here along the bottom. That's okay too. And got the RC just running amok over there. We're gonna have gonna walk right past, stealth right past the Queen. And just long enough to be able to take Queen or the enemy RC out. We need to figure out the best defensive heroes, because I've been hearing some things about using the minion prince to on defense. You know, instead of some people might replace Warden or Barb King, depending. Tam, it's your turn. So Tam is nuts. Always has been, always will be, as long as he's playing this game. Using the Super Witches, I think we're going to bomb it. Yep. And the Angry Jelly. Making sure to target all those defenses first. That way we know what we can focus on. This is going to be a huge bomb right here. Lots of damage coming in there. And we should be able to do some nasty, nasty things here. Oof. Very dangerous. Oh, no. Well, the bomb goes out. We did not get what we wanted. Wow. This was quite an unfortunate turn. That was just too much damage on the Warden. Now we've also triggered... Now I'm interested to see how this goes the distance, because we've triggered this. We're in trouble here with the Queen. What are we going to do here? Invis trying to catch up on the heals. I'm still just really interested to see how this goes. Alright, we did have to rage there. This is like the recovery of a lifetime here. Set up the path, get things moving forward. Wizard on the outside, that's good. We gotta be able to charge up here, and this is rough. We gotta deal with a lot of stuff here still. With no Warden support. Wow, that is a lot of damage. Somehow Queen stays up there. I don't even know how. And it's gonna get worse for her. Yikes, just under barrage. Ooh, nice in the core right there. Velk's coming in down here to help with things. RC pushing around the top. Decent split of troops. How is this working? How is this? This is some magic going on here. Oh yeah, the Velks are pushing hard. They're going to have a little bit of heal support. Keep them alive behind Queen to push in. There's the Super Witches right there. Wow, this is crazy. Queen still has the ability. I imagine we're using that soon. Wow. He finds a way to make that happen. I wouldn't have been able to. My goodness. This would have not gone well for me. He does it. He pulls it together. Oh, another Tam. He's coming in. All right, what are we doing here? 7 healers. Same type of setup here. Going up against some heavy defenses once again. Raging early. Whew. Lots of damage. I think that's a great place where the jelly comes in. Comes in pretty handy to make sure we can get those defenses down. And another rage, because we got a distance to go, I assume. Are we trying to take out the core here, I think? Or the top? Wait, I didn't think the jelly was a ground troop. It's not. Or it is. I don't know. I've never used it, guys. Coming in top, nice funnel. Queen pushing the right side. She's going to be healthy. RC going down nice and easy here. There we go. Lots of defense here in the core. Though things are staying pretty healthy. Look at that. Just a good squad moving up here. Gonna deal with the Queen easy. Root Rider able to bust through the wall there just long enough to get those walls open. Got the double invis Town Hall. Seems a little excessive to me. But we're going to freeze it. Alright, everything going down. Invis all over the place right now. And there's the Town Hall roasting. There he is. There's E. Stopping in to say hello. Welcome, man. It's been a while. Does anyone think the old Town Hall was just much more scary? Like, are we still like a little bit nervous dealing with TH17s? Tam does it, cleans it up. Those troops going core. That was a strong force there dealing with everything. The TH17, man. Like, you actually got to be nervous around that thing. I can't wait until they all switch back. That is so much. Going down the list here. ATP, another air attack. The 6-6 split on the Dragons. Starting with the Queen kind of walking around the outside here. Gonna deal with the Royal Chant. We're sending in the Blob, sending in everything nice and strong. Once again, as the days go here, we got we got so many different types of strats we're gonna end up seeing. So we've got 800,000 balloons now on the field. Wow, that's a lot of loons. Whew. Those new defenses, is that level 2? I don't know, some people spending some crazy money. Some people are dropping some mad dough here. Everything just kind of splits nicely. It's always nice to see in a dragon attack. It separates, so not everything is, you know, attacking one or two defenses, but it's still, you know, close enough to kind of be able to sweep through nicely. Wow, this is crushed. Done deal. That's good. ATP getting it done here as well. You know what, man? You know what? This comment is not going to age well, but I haven't spent anything yet. Can you believe that? I am probably shortly after this this stream it's gonna happen, but I haven't yet, and you really don't need to. Did we, let's see, the queen here, did we try and pop that early? Just immediately uses it, let's just... No way, dude, I know, you're not gonna believe it. Didn't even get anything yet, man. It's all books, it's all stockpiled things. Most of my CWL medals are gone, but you know what? No, I know. Definitely not a free-to-play account from previous experiences, no way. But I spent my life's earnings from 2015. Probably a lot of HP though, gain on that town hall, don't you think? I you know, don't have it up in front of me right now, but it does seem quite a bit tankier. This thing is just blasted, man. These dragons are just ripping through. So what's better, guys? Dragons or the ground game right now? It's hard to tell at this point, right? Personal preference, a lot of personal preference. And Thor's gonna get it done. It's just a matter of time. I think dragons are just, every update, dragons seem to be the best troop to deal with the lower defenses early. They just progressively get tougher with time. Once those defenses get up, dragons are harder to pull off, maybe. You know, kind of a skill thing it becomes. Oh, the king is just barely skating death here. And the dragon's being healed. Something tells me that's going to save it here. Well, barely, but we did it. The pathing of dragons, yeah, can be a little bit strange. And also for you guys using the, like, if you're bombing with Warden, you have your path set up a little bit better compared to, like, if you're just sending free ground troops through. You still have to, like, find a way to get your pathing set up, and bombing works really well. But with air, you're usually not bombing with Warden, so it's a little bit tougher. It's a little tougher to get those dragons to go where you want them. By the time the dragons get through that, like, the outside, you know, wall, the outside couple areas, when you get to the core, you have no idea where they're gonna go. You just can't. You can't do the math for it. So here we got Queen with the angry jelly. Is that what I'm seeing here? It is. Queen's doing some wicked work. We're not recalling or anything. We are just going in with the queen. Well, E, I think half of it is just what you're used to, you know? I mean, that's such a huge difference. So the queen takes out this whole side by herself with the angry jelly. This thing is really, really a good idea, actually. Yep, there we go. Deal with that. Queen's gonna die here, but that's just kind of gonna happen. Does she pushes out and still stays alive to go with the crew. Wow. Well, that worked well, actually. So now everything's kind of pushed to the outside, but RC's going to push everything back into the core here. That that was brilliant there, Tam. That kind of saved things. That's going to just allow things to move in the right direction. Not to mention, going to be able to snipe the town hall, probably. What are we using? We got, oh yeah, raging through, so, whew. So here's kind of the awkward part, is we got to deal with those ice golems. RC's going to go down, unfortunately. Oh, still holding tight. No, still working. I still love that rage equipment. I hope we haven't seen the end of that. Yeah, wait, hold on. Wait a second. I was thinking, where the hell is the warden? So you mean to tell me we haven't even dropped a prince yet? Wait, I mean the prince is down. The prince is down. I mean just no warden. That's the situation. Okay, that's the situation. Warden doesn't even need a warden. The strongest hero, arguably. Yeah, dude. The queen charge with the angry boy. That worked really well. Takes out the whole side. All the troops push in one direction, and then cuts it off with the RC up top right there to push everything in. Come on, come on. I'll watch Tam fail on a base and be like, what the hell was that? And then all of a sudden he's got 5 straight triples after that. All right, fresh. A new old member, new old guy, taking on the Town Hall 17 challenge. There we go, we blasted through, dealing with that stuff in the middle there. Other than the styles that each individual attacker has, we are seeing multiple different attack strategies here, and this is awesome. I just love, this is the best part about a new Town Hall release. It's so cool to see new attacks. We've been stuck in a world of just using garbage for for so long. It's like a reason to play the game again, frankly. Alright, so we got a nice little hero push right here. King is getting some business. Oh, it'd be nice to be able to deal with Queen, but King's gonna walk all the way around. We should be able, oh my goodness, and then walks all the way back to the other side to take out Queen. That is a nasty Queen right there. Unbelievable. That is one of the most annoying things I've ever seen. Slowly but surely, here we're gonna pop the Warden. Get everything going with the heal. Another good choice. Heal for dragons. Always great. Are we going to freeze it here? And we're going to just kill everything else? Oof, that didn't work too well. But you never know. Like it gets weird when those invis go off there. So it's like the town hall here, it's cool because it's launching everything. It's doing that poison, so that's like kind of neat to see that function of the town hall. But it's like now that it blew up, it's gone. You're done dealing with it. You're pushing onward. It's fair to see that. Yeah, the revive spell kind of seems like it's like it like you see it save attacks, but it's like how many attacks went by where it was completely useless. Or trying to revive it in a spot and it gets picked off on the side, and then it just comes right back into just a world of shit, and having to deal with a bunch of defenses around it. It's just not going to live. Para using the old. Here we go once again. We're blasting through there. Did we get the sweep? Did we get him? We got one sweeper. So our attack's gonna be coming in what, up here at the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or are we? I'm still confused a little bit. Some funneling going on. Yep, that was a good call right there. Got to recall that. Yep, send her right back. So then we got to be coming in at the top here with that. Okay. Oh no. Okay. All right. I'm cool with that. That makes sense. Let the heroes deal with top. Using that ability, getting that down, we should have a nice little opportunity to take some stuff out here. That's kind of annoying as well. However, everything is under a rage, and once again, no poison to deal with there. So that's going to let those loons stay alive. Guys, the the clone spells are insane in the core. Half the problem with those before was the damn TH. Now everything can stay alive and actually kill other defenses instead of dying immediately. It's kind of like kind of a noob-proof strat for a lot of people, like learning how to do air attacks. Plenty of dragons left. This thing's done. It's worked well. It's good to watch this work. I also I'm interested in um, the old strats, or the old like TH17. You do your daily, your legends attacks or whatever, and when I was using the root riders, where I would do like the hero push on one side and the root riders on the other side. It obviously didn't work on every base, so you never know how effective something is until you try it in war. But now it's like we're trying to like gauge like what's working in Legends, what's working in War. Everything is different now. We got Fresh's other account. Crystal. Okay. All right, Queen nice and early here. This will be a problem. This is gonna be a problem up ahead here. Are we gonna? We don't have invis. We have a. Gonna have to get the queen. Yeah. So we'll start what, maybe down. Yeah, off to the side here. That'll work. Nice hero push. People talking about method here, man. Alright, send the dragons. Love the rage gem. I always call it an aura because I play way too much World of Warcraft, and everything's like an aura, or you know, all these MMO games that have area of effect impacts. So look at this. We bombed the whole area. Everything's going crazy. Those loons are untouched, just running crazy on the backside. Everything's pushing core. This is actually like the perfect attack. Perfect example of what you can do with that. all the dragons still alive. They're low, but they're alive. Queen gonna go down. That's okay. Got one freeze in the bag here. It's gonna be okay, guys. Alright, that's dead. Dragon attacks. I think everyone's pretty cool, right? Steve-O, we see him again. Alright, that's dead. Alright, Steve-O. Oh, here we go. Finally, we get some more spear chuckers. Watching dragons, it's almost like it's just another episode of of Root Riders here now. Yeah, dragons are fun though. I respect those drag attacks. Obviously a TH17, but you know, everyone's in that transition period here now. So Spear Boys are going the other way. I don't know if that was the that was the play. They're just not the the Warden is not listening. The Warden is not willing to play here. So this is kind of awkward. Warden wants to do his own thing. Everyone else is doing their own thing, unfortunately without healer support. Alright, we busted through the wall right there. We need to be able to get down that cannon and those defenses right there. Will eventually. Warden still could care less what is happening. So this is just, it's crazy that this is actually working. But when in doubt, you can just invis and deal with that core. Interested to see what's happening over here in this pocket of defenses, but with that rage, boy, that's crazy. So much damage. I do want to preach about sending an E-Tightener too with the Spear Checkers. I think that's going to make the huge difference. Any troops from Clan Castle or other, it's going to be real nice to have that support. Yeah, it gets it done. Wow. I love how Warden decided to meet up with his friends eventually here. Wow, that's crazy. That still worked. Okay. DP. Oh, what do we got here? Okay, little old school style here. Old fashioned Root Riders. What I do love about these new troops, though, is nothing is as crazy as Root Riders were when they came out. So I don't see that threat yet to an overpowered troop where you feel like it's going to be nerfed immediately. Let's see, so here's the Town Hall doing its job. Actually, you know, launching the lava blobs. It's doing things. It's kind of a nice job to OG everything up there. Just take it in steps at a time. And again, the HP on the Town Hall, that's always playing a role here. So things might thin out a little bit here, but you still got a Queen ability. Slowly but surely, this scatter's gonna go down. I didn't. I switched to blue stacks, and I hate blue stacks, but I'll tell you what, compared, it's the only thing that's getting it done right now.
spent like the last hour and a half simply trying to get BlueStacks to work with OBS for streaming. And because I do not like BlueStacks, I still feel like there's something wrong. Like I get a red flag every time I hear about BlueStacks, but right now I'm not even able to run the beta for play games, so that's just such a bummer. Like, it's a freaking Google product, man. You need to you need to do your job over there. It's kind of refreshing to see the Root Riders, huh? We're getting down there a little bit, guys. It's getting kind of toward the end of the content here. The 8-4 combo, like the old days, reminds me of what I used to love doing. There we go, the arrow. Going to clear that portion out. And the recall, of course, as well. Whether or not we're going to be able to deal with the RC here. Oof, that's a lot. Yeah, good call. That would have costed more spells for sure right there. And then slowly but surely, yeah, here we go. Oh, a defensive Prince. Yeah, the layoffs, yeah. Is that due to them doing some sketchy decisions there? Probably. Or are they just, like, money hungry or whatever? I don't know. Probably shouldn't talk about them. They probably listening. Oh, that's going to be a lot of loons popping up here in the core. Oh, sure enough, look at that. And they go every direction. And literally you take out everything but that scatter right there. Wow. That's just like the quickest attack ever, too. It's over. That's a crazy fast. When you finally get there into the core, it's crazy. Yeah, ads. But we got it set up, and if that means we have to use BlueStacks for this going forward, at least we can do videos with it. I still think it's just absolutely shameful that that it's been terrible for so long. I mean, it worked great, 3 months ago when I was doing streaming, but I do not know what happened. Very disappointed. For all the work we saw in the core right there, I'm kind of surprised that it's just the queen left. Just blasting away on the wall. Okay, that sounds ridiculous. Not used to having sound on, so these sound effects are kind of throwing me off. Brash gets another one. 10-4 combo, no loons. Yeah, that's working pretty well. The arrow is nice. If you can make that work, it's beautiful. Well, dude, it's funny, man. You know, this game is kind of funny. I mean, it's obviously a game we've been playing for a long time, but it's kind of a silly game. It's kind of weird to like stream this game, which is probably why it's not so popular on that front. But I don't know, I just laugh at random shit on here. Like, there's only so much content available on this game, so you look at the random little funny things. Go, Town Hall is dealt with. Oh, is it? Is it? much is that poison going to do to those loons? Just trying to keep track of things. I mean, that does a decent amount of damage for probably, what, like level 1? But those loons are still alive. Up against that single Inferno is good news. Yikes. One defense left. Oh, done. Spiky Ball does it. All you guys call me by the name I hate. That's awesome. Oh, we get to see another TAM attack here. Ooh. See what kind of rowdy business he's up to. Oh, here we go once again. The no warden play. So that's cool. Watching Queen with the Angry Jelly gives me some hope in some of these attacks. What are we gonna do here? Yeah, another Rage. Take out all of that stuff up there. Wow. Yeah, this is a really strong, like, for people who can actually do a a queen walk of one way or another. That is working well. Angry Jelly, folks. There is a reason to use it. Here come the witches. So Queen is gonna just live in her own world over there, deal with everything around the outside, probably run into trouble over here. But other than that, King can walk around the outside, and the witch has got to deal with the core. But again, that's not going to be a huge problem. This is pointing the other direction. Enough healers to keep the witches alive. So, I mean, you just can really tell this is happening already. Okay, that's painful. The Velg's coming in to help. We need that. Oh, wow, look at that. Woo. Slowed down everything right when you need it. And we busted open the walls, so now everything's able to run through there. Under a heal? Tam, what are you doing, man? Look at that. This guy doesn't just bring the same lame troops to every fight, man. This guy he's pinpointing what he needs to have done here. And the witches actually do a lot of damage too from their basic attack. It's a done deal, folks. Wow, how it just comes together. Man, I have like it gives me a headache watching these attacks because I just can't. It's just hard to. It's hard to conceive like 4 different places things are happening. All right, Tam. All right, you're great. We know it. Just chill. Just chill out for this war. Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly. Just bomb it. Get that whole area dealt with. Sure. Alright, this time the warden wants to follow. He's going to play ball. So what, we break in here. Come just right up through the town hall. Lots of healer support. That's awkward up there, but that's how it's going to be. RC, once again, carving out the path, heading right toward the town hall. Invis is now dealt with. Okay, town hall went down immediately with that. We still got 2 rages and an invis, which will hit that invis here in the core. Wow, that's crazy. All those troops around the outside. Jeez, they do so much damage, guys. Do we have to worry about a nerf? Do we have to think about the Spear Chucker nerf here? Already? hope not. They do not seem to do very well against walls. I don't know if it's like attack speed or what. RC just dangling at 1 HP. There we go. That's when it gets it done here. Just clean up everything. Cannon's a little bit of an issue. Not when loons are coming for it. And leaving Queen to get it done. Spear Checker's still chucking. Yeah, lots of new things. With the heal spell, that's great to have. It's gonna help. You know, whether it be root riders or hogs or whatever, that's gonna help a lot. All right, guys. Once again, we're kind of getting down there. New freak. Once we do get to the bottom, I will call it instead of just blabbing on about this. This is kind of like this is a practice. I just wanted to make sure everything was working. We got some strats to try, that's for sure. So here's our first scatter shot we're able to see. That's going to be not too fun there. Lots of damage over here. Once we deal with the town hall, though, okay, King goes down. Queen is just going to be busy for a while, and we don't like to see that poison there. That's not good. So Queen will actually be able to deal with the town hall, though, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, it ends there. And here come the hog dogs. And this is New's specialty here. So we'll see how these things are able to do in the core. Ooh, under that rage. Warden didn't keep up with him. It's kind of tough. That's pretty annoying. Yeah, we had to send so many of them on their own. That's tough. But they still chomp through pretty good. The miners still doing their thing. That's great. I'd love to see another level with the miners. Just because they don't get used, you know? I mean, they're clearly powerful. But just don't use them. Plus, those are really fun attacks, too. I haven't done too much hogs since, you know, TH9. They're pretty effective. And the fact that the super miners explode too, yeah, that helps a lot. A close one. A very close one. Wow, okay. Alright, we get to see it again, guys. Kind of easy going. Walking up top. Oof, that could be trouble unless we're able to push Queen in. Once again, with that poison is a rough place to be. Alright, pathing is set. I'm pretty sure we were trying to get to the town hall with the Queen, so hopefully we can finish that. Yeah, we got that down. Ooh. Oh, Queen barely stays alive to keep that. That's great. Okay. Scatter shot's gonna scatter along. That was some hero work from the Queen, though. Use that early ability just to keep things healthy and away from poison. This should be kind of an interesting part. Hogs going to the core. Look at that, the hog unit coming in. Under that rage, yeah, that's gonna help. And where are we gonna heal down here? Or over here? Alright. All the way around, working the ring of the base. RC's got a lot of work to do. Once again with that rage equipment. Whew. And yeah, it's just overbearing. So New, you're still onto something here, man, with these, with this combo. Hybrid is still alive, barely, but count on New to take care of it. Yeah, it ended up working well. I don't see myself able to do that. So it's good. It's a good thing there are people there. Okay. Dangerous soon? Are we still gonna see the E-Titans? Sure enough, using the old dangerous zone specialty. Um, very interested to see how well the the Drags are gonna do here without having to deal with the Town Hall poison. Since a lot of these strats will go right up through the Town Hall. Sure enough. Oh, that's working well. Oh, we gotta push that warden up a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Heal up everything. They push to the outside so awkwardly. And RC able to come in, so now you have this kind of L set up here for everything to get in. And we've got a lot of freeze, of which, again, if I got all these freeze in hand, I'm using them probably way earlier than I should, but... Go. Yep, that's good. E-Drags, still, those guys are working out pretty well. That's perfect. Queen ability still in hand. Yeah, so that's cool to see. They're still working great. Base is down. Oh, they pulled ahead, guys. Not good. Not good. Oh, drum. Here we go. So here what we're seeing is the town hall upgrading. So they're giving the town hall, but we don't see the new defenses here, do we? So we're enjoying that for a little bit longer. Thing pushing up. That is quite the core right there, and I'm happy to see those clone spells. This should be very interesting. Mass damage in the core, let's go, let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that worked well. Even with the poison. Wow, that's pretty wild. Alright. RC able to clean it up. Alright, I'm just glad that we got blue stacks working here. Alright. Alright. Slowly but surely. Got a live attack? Nope. Now let's see what happens. I think we just about reached the end of the TH17 experience here. So, yeah, the witches. These guys have been using some witches. It's good. Look at that, revive. Let's see how well it was worth it. Awkward, but that happened. Alright, so I think we missed. Was that arrow supposed to go through here? Maybe? I don't know. Kind of seems like it's gonna work though, you know? Seems like it's gonna work with things pretty healthy there. Big bomb goes off. Ooh, did knock down quite a few things there. Got the air puffers working against them. Invis here. Clan Castle coming out. And lots of Teslas to deal with. Interesting. That's a lot of healers though, huh? Like way too many. Okay, that goes down. Are the Teslas gonna hold strong here? No, that's not happening. Nope. Alright, well. Back to the drawing board. Alright, well, we learned some things there, guys. It's a tough, it's tough. Maybe we'll do one more here and probably call it for the night. Oh, end it on some Root Riders, okay. Surely. Thank you for testing and stopping by, folks. As we figure out how the streaming business works. Alright. Once again, the barracks. Setting that funnel. What are we doing down here? Queen? Oh, whoops. We're up top. Everyone's doing the Velks now. That's great. Pushing in. Still the biggest threat, guys. That town hall. Don't mess with the TH17. You still got to plan around it. Something just seems so wrong with the TH16 being such a threat. it now. Rage in the middle, that's wild. I'd like the healers to help out though. Keeping things just healthy enough to get there. Cool. Yeah, it still works. It's good to know. Cool. Yeah, really excited to see what is coming just days ahead from now. We got CWL coming up. Bases will be looking a lot different. People might be filling them in a little bit better. I imagine the hero level, like the max heroes, will be going away probably within the week. But things definitely will get a little bit tougher. Excellent. Awesome, guys. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, I think. Here we are. Got got some quite a journey we've done here, guys. Again, thank you to all who have come out. And we'll do this again soon, fellas. Guys, take it easy. Have a good night. Enjoy the Turkey Day and the weekend up ahead too. Black Friday specials, right? Hit up the shop, yeah. Hit up the shop. Spend some money. Use Clash code OTB Gaming. Have a good one, fellas. See you soon.